Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's Dynamic Reformer on the Mat class. Today, we're going to be using light weights, sliders, and a magic circle. If you don't have a magic circle or a Pilates ring, whatever you choose to call it, that's okay. You can do this whole class without it, and you will have just as much fun, I promise you. When you're ready, go ahead and find your way down to your mat. We're going to start by grabbing onto our ring and onto our light weights, and we'll take our 4 roll-ups from here. If you did our magic circle and light weights class last week, you'll remember this one. We liked it. It was positive. Take your ring, you're going to face it so that it's parallel to your mat, and then bring it between your feet. So the outside pads press into the inside arches of the feet. Flex your feet and then take your weights into both hands. Reach your arms out in front of you, either palms down or palms in. Inhale as you sit up tall. Exhale as you tuck and roll, drawing the hips upwards towards the rib cage. You're going to roll all the way down to your mat. Gentle squeeze on that ring. Shoulders down, head down, arms reach back. Big inhale. And exhale, lift the arms, lift up through head, neck, and shoulders, pressing into the hips, gentle squeeze on that ring. You're going to roll all the way up and then inhale, round forward through the upper back, reach over for the toes. For 3 more, inhale as you sit up tall, exhale as you tuck and roll. Shoulders down, head down, arms reach back, big inhale. Exhale, lift the arms, bring it all the way up. And then round forward like I'm pulling on your fingertips. For 2, inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, tuck and roll. Shoulders down, head down, arms reach back. Big inhale. And exhale, lift the arms up. Lift up through head, neck, and shoulders, pressing into hips, squeezing on that ring. Rounding forward through the upper back for 1 more. Inhale as you sit up tall. Exhale, tuck and roll. Shoulders down, head down, arms reach back. Big inhale. Exhale, lift the arms, press the hands down towards the tops of the legs, tucking chin to chest. You're rolling all the way up and then rounding forward through the upper back. Good. Let's sit up nice and tall. You're going to take your weights, put them off to the side, and then grab a hold of your ring. From here, you can scoot things forward. We're going to lower all the way down onto our mat. And once you get there, claw clip was not the right call today. You're going to lift the legs so they come up to tabletop. Take your ring between your hands and reach the ring up above your chest. We're going to take a really big exhale as we lift up through head, neck, and shoulders, pulling knees in towards the nose. And then inhale, you'll reach the legs out, reach the arms back. You can drop head, neck, and shoulders down. Exhale as you bring things in. Inhale as you reach things out. Good. Now remember, with each exercise today, we're here for about a minute, and I'm going to count you down at 15 seconds and cue you right into the next exercise. The idea is that we have smooth transitions, quick transitions. Whew. And we're trying to fatigue the muscles. I always think the first 10 minutes of class is the worst because it's like a lot of isolated core work. So just stick with me. If this is your first time in a Dynamic Reformer on the Mat class, welcome. We're here for 15 more seconds. And then you're going to shoot the legs up towards the ceiling. We'll start to scissor kick the legs, holding up through head, neck, and shoulders in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to extend the legs up, reach the arms up over the chest, reaching the ring towards the legs. We'll drop one leg down and then switch through center. Switch and switch. If this is not so fun, drop your head down, keep the arms reaching above the chest. Switch and switch, switch and switch. Good. 15 seconds right here, and then we'll add on some rotation with the upper body. Legs will continue to scissor switch. We're going to twist the upper body from one side to the other in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll lower the right leg down, twist the upper body over towards the left as the left leg pulls in, and then we switch through center, twisting over towards the right, dropping the left leg down. We'll switch and switch. I put myself too close to the reformer. If only there were a class that didn't happen. Good. 15 more seconds right here. Keep moving, keep breathing. We'll pull everything in and take a second to breathe. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes in. Take a second and breathe. Okay, and then when you're ready, knees come back up above the hips. You're going to move the ring so that one pad presses into the top of your left leg. Grab a hold of that ring with your hands, and then move your right hand so it comes behind your head, bending at the elbow. You're going to twist up and over with that right bicep to press into the ring, and then take your left hand so it comes behind your head. From here, it's a little squeeze into the ring, a little press up, and then inhale, release. Little press up, and release. Good. It's really tiny. Little press in the ring and release, and we won't be here very long. It's 15 more seconds, and then you're going to lift up, press that ring, and hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press into the ring, hold it there, take your right leg, you're going to shoot it out on a high diagonal, and then exhale, bring it back in. We go out and in. Good. Out and in for 15 more seconds, and then everything comes in. We'll set up on the other side. Keep moving with me. Keep the head lifted, pressing into the back of the left shoulder. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll bring everything down, swap the ring over to the other side, pressing into the top of the right leg. Hold onto the ring with the right hand just so it stays in place, and then move the left hand behind the head. You're going to twist up and over so that your tricep presses into the ring, and then from here it's a little lift up and press and lower. Little lift up and lower. Legs stay in tabletop, even pressure through both of the hips. 15 more seconds here, and then we lift up and hold. We'll start to move through the left leg. Lift and lift. Just give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up and hold, taking the left leg. You shoot it out, high diagonal. Exhale, bend the knee, pull it back in. Inhale out, exhale in. Good. Inhale out, exhale in for 15 more seconds, and then we bring everything in. We're going to go right into a plank series. Just stick with me. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes in, pull the knees in, grab a hold of the ring, and then drop the head down. From here, you can take the ring so it comes over the shins. Just rock a little bit side to side. Nice deep breath. And then when you're ready, you're gonna rock and roll yourself up to seated. You take your ring, you just put it off to the side, and we're gonna grab onto one of our weights. Take your weight just so that it goes kind of near you, around you, off to the side. If you need to get your hair out of the way, now's a really good opportunity to do that. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you where we are headed. We're going into a plank series, so you get to choose if you wanna be on knees or toes. When you are ready, we're going to bring the forearms down to the mat, shoulders on top of the elbows, fingertips are reaching long. You can either stay down on the knees or step your feet back. That's up to you. Shoulders on top of elbows, press up and away, pressing the space between the shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Slight tuck under of the tailbone. See if you can flex the feet just a little bit more, pressing down through the balls of the feet. Good. From here, we're going to do a little saw motion through the upper body. Inhale as you pull the shoulders further forward. Exhale as you slide them back. Inhale as you bring it further forward. Exhale as you take it back. Good. 15 more seconds right here, and then we'll slide, the left forearm so it comes towards the center. You'll swivel over towards the right, finding your side plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that left forearm, bring it towards the center, and then open up towards the right, finding your side plank. Feet stacked or staggered. You can also drop your bottom knee down. That's where I'm going to take my side plank. Oh, and look at us. We've got a weight right there in front of us. You're going to grab onto it in your right hand. Reaching the right arm up towards the ceiling. It's an inhale as you thread your right hand underneath your left side. And then exhale as you open back up. Inhale as you thread. Exhale as you open. 15 more seconds here, then we'll reach that right arm up. We take little tiny pulses through the hips. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reaching the arm up, little pulses up and down, up and down, up and down. You can look up towards that right hand. You can look down towards the left forearm. Stick with me, 15 more seconds. Keep breathing. We'll find that plank through center, dropping the weight off to our side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes down. Put your weight off to the side. If you want to go right in and find that plank through center, go ahead and do it. If you need to move the weight around to the other side, you can do that as well. If you need a child's pose, you're taking it. And when you're ready to come out of that child's pose, you're just going to pop back into that plank, shoulders on top of the wrist. We'll go right back into our little saw. Inhale as you pull the shoulders forward. Exhale as you press them back for 15 more seconds. And then we find our side plank to the other side. And you can take the same saw with the knees down, just a little smaller. We'll take the right forearm towards the center of the mat, open up to the left in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right forearm to center. You'll open up towards the left, feet stacked, staggered, or you have one or both knees down. You're grabbing onto your weight, taking it into your left hand, reaching that left arm up above the shoulder. Inhale as you thread that left hand underneath your right side. Exhale as you open back up. Inhale as you thread. Exhale as you open. Good. 15 seconds right here, then we reach the weight up above the shoulder. We take those little tiny pulses. We're in the home stretch for our core series. Just give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach up, little pulses and pulse. Lift and lift, really accentuating that squeeze through the right side. Good, stay with me just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes in, put that weight down, bring yourself through center, and then press your hips all the way back to your heels. Find your child's pose. Big inhale, and then exhale out, let everything go. Good. Okay, from there, we're going to bring ourselves all the way up into a high kneeling position. Knees about hips distance apart. We'll start off using the ring and then we'll move into some exercises with the weights. If you need some padding underneath your knees, take it there. If you'd rather take this low kneeling or standing, you can do that too. Okay, roll the shoulders down and back, take your ring so it comes right between the palms, fingertips reaching forward, elbows pulling in nice and tight. On your inhale, you're going to reach the ring forward towards me. Exhale, gentle press, pull the elbows in towards the rib cage. Inhale, go out. Exhale, bring it in. Good, inhale out. Exhale, take it in. Inhale out. Exhale, bring it in. Good. And it's a gentle squeeze on the ring. It doesn't have to be anything wild. Really doesn't have to be. Out and in. Good. Out and in. Good. It's always the plank series that gets me. My favorite classes are the ones where we don't do a plank. But do those happen? Have those happened yet? Inhale, reach out. Exhale, bring it in. Give me 15 more seconds here. And then you're reaching the ring out in front of your chest. We take little tiny presses in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach the ring out, reach the fingertips, long little presses in and in, in and in. Good. In and in, little tiny, in and in for 15 more seconds. Then you keep holding the ring. We're going to twist from side to side in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that ring in front of you, keeping the hips pointed forward. Inhale as you twist the upper body over towards the left. Exhale, press into that ring, come through center. Inhale as you twist over towards the right. Exhale, press the ring, come through center. Inhale as you twist. Exhale, untwist. Good. Inhale, twist. Exhale, untwist. Good, we twist. Perfect, keep breathing right there. We're here for 15 more seconds. And then you're coming back through center. We'll lift and lower the arms. Good, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We come back through center, keeping the shoulders rolling down and back. Inhale as you lift the ring up overhead. Exhale, gentle pressure, pull it right back down in front of your chest. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Fingertips reaching long. Make sure you're not death gripping the ring. Good. Perfect. And you just keep breathing like this. If you need to adjust your position, maybe stand up or sit the hips back to the heels, go ahead and do that. We're here 15 more seconds. And then we bring the ring down. It'll come back behind our back. We'll do a little bit of tricep work in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring things in. You'll stay up in your high kneel, taking the ring behind you, wrap your fingertips around the ring, roll those shoulders down and back, and then release your fingertips. You're going to press in and in. It's super tiny. Press in and in. And you may not even change the shape of the ring. That's okay. In and in, in, and in. Good, we're not here for long. It's 15 more seconds. And then we'll pull that ring so it comes over into our left hand. You'll grab a weight in the right hand. Okay, we just have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking the ring over into the left hand. It'll come over towards your hip and then grab onto your weight, take it into your right hand. Okay, left elbow is rolling down and back, pointed towards the back of your room, shoulder away from the ear. We're taking the right hand up towards the shoulder. Exhale as you press your weight up overhead. Inhale as you bend into the elbow, pull it right back home. You go up and then bring it back in. Good, up and in. Good. Now as you take your exhale, let's add on a little squeeze of the ring. Inhale, release. Exhale, bring it in. Good. Inhale, release. Exhale, bring it in. Good, 15 seconds right here. We'll switch right over to the other side, and that'll be the last thing we do with the ring for upper body. Good, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring everything in, just switch it over to the other side. Nice smooth transition. The ring goes to the right hip, right hand comes to the outside, roll the shoulder down and back, elbow pointing back. Left hand towards the shoulder, inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you bend at the elbow and pull the elbow towards you. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it back in. Good, inhale, reach. Now this time as you exhale, gentle pressure on the ring, pull it closer to you. Inhale, release, let the ring expand. Exhale, pull things in. Good, a little shaky. We're here for 15 more seconds, and then we put the ring off to the side. You'll grab onto your opposite weight. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes in. Take a second, put your ring off to the side, and then grab onto your weight. Take it into your other hand. Both hands down by your hips. You're going to flip the palms forward. Big inhale as you reach the arms up in line with the shoulders. You'll find a circle as you open out and around. Maintaining this high kneel, keeping the hip points pressing forward, trying to keep the shoulders out of the ears. Good. The knees and the feet are pressing evenly into your mat. I always like to untuck my toes so the tops of the feet can really press down. Good. Keep breathing. You're doing good. Inhale, up. Good. Nice deep breaths. If you need to ditch your weights, you ditch your weights. You make that decision for you. Okay? I can give you suggestions all day long, but you get to decide. 15 seconds right here, and then we reverse the direction of this circle. You're doing so good. Never an easy class. We'll switch in 3, 2, and 1. Arms down by the sides. Now you're going to lift up and around, circle forward, and then pull things down, out and around. Rotate at the shoulder, lower the arms down. Good. Keep going like that. If the weights are too much, you ditch them. Or if you're like me and you somehow tweaked your shoulder, ditch the weights. I don't know what happened. Yesterday I went to bed and I was like, my shoulder, what did I do? It's like the back of my shoulder. It's very strange. So anyway, if I'm doing weird stuff, that's why. Good. Inhale, out and around. Beautiful. Bring the hands back towards you. Let's go for 15 more seconds. And then we're going to reach the arms so they go out by our sides. We'll take bicep curls with the arms at 90 degrees in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a hold of those weights, reaching your arms out by your sides. Soft bend into the elbows to start. Exhale as you bend at the elbows. Make 90-degree bends, or a little bit closer than 90 degrees. Inhale, reach the arms out. Exhale, we come in. Inhale, you reach out. Good. Okay, if the weights are too much, they're going off to the sides. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, reach out. Good. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Good. For 15 more seconds, and then you get to bend into the elbows. We take little tiny pulses. Keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the elbows. Hold it right here. Little pulses. And down. You go up. Take it down. Good. Up and down. Up and down. Perfect. For 15 more seconds, and we'll reach those arms out by our sides, little tiny circles. Keep moving up and lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach the arms out, little circles. Doesn't matter which direction. Good. Little circles and circle. Circle and circle. Good. Good. We'll reverse the direction in 3, 2, and 1. Reverse circle and circle. Good. Circle and circle. Good. We'll drop the arms down. Take a second in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms come down. Take a second and breathe. Good. Nice deep breath. All right, from here, we're going to put our weights off to the side. That's going to conclude our upper body section. I want you to bring everything over towards one side. Over towards the right, we're going to lay down onto our left hip, and we'll kick off lower body with a little bit of side lying work. No need to worry about the ring for this one. Okay, lower down onto your left side, bending at the elbow or extending the arm all the way out. Take your top hand to your hip. You're going to push that hip down towards your feet, lifting up through your left side. From here, extend your leg out. You're going to point your toe, pressing into the outer edge of the left leg. Inhale as you kick the right leg forward. Exhale, flex your foot. You take it right back. Man, my knee looks kind of gnarly after pressing into my carpet. Sorry for that visual, everybody. I didn't mean to wear shorts today, but I have to do laundry. Like, don't be fooled. It is not warm in Chicago. Kick and flex and sweep. Good. Point and kick. Flex and sweep. Beautiful. Check in with the hips. What's going on here? Good. Point and kick. flex and sweep. Check in. Is there still space between you and your mat? Point and kick, flex and sweep. Good. Point and kick, flex and sweep. We're here for 15 more seconds. And then you're going to extend your leg back. We take a lift and lower. Keep moving. Point and kick, flex and sweep. You'll hold it back in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg goes back, soft bend at the knee. Keep the foot flexed. You lift and lower. Lift and lower. Right away, you're going to know if you're going too far because your side body right here is going to collapse down into the mat. This top hip will roll towards you. Okay, so I want you to keep your hips in one spot. Keep your side body in one spot. Keep the shoulders stacked. Now relax your face, unclench your jaw, release the tongue from the roof of your mouth. I know, it's a lot to think about. I'm asking a lot. Good. Lift and lower. You got it. 15 seconds right here. And then you're going to point your toe. We'll make nice big circles. Lift and lower. We just have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point your toe. See if you can keep the leg lifted. Inhale as you lift your leg up. You're going to circle forward towards me and then bring things back. Lift up. Keep the side body lifted. Circle forward and then kick your leg back. Good. Check in with your left leg. Can you see it lifting away from your mat? Can you flex that left foot? Press into the outside edge of your foot. Press into the outside of the left knee. Good. We're here for 15 more seconds. Then we get to reverse the direction of the circle. Just give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We get to reverse the direction of our circle. Kicking forward, you're going to lift up and around, circle back. Good. Kick forward. Up, around, and back. Good. We go forward and then up, around, and back. Good. Still checking in with this left side of the body, checking in with the right hip. Do you feel it pulling forward? Do you feel it rolling back? Can you make those little adjustments? 15 seconds here, and then you're sweeping your leg back. So it goes down in line with the hip. You're going to hold it right there, little tiny circles. You're doing good. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg goes back in line with the hip. Point the toe, little circle, and circle, circle, and circle. Can you lift up and away from the mat? Good. We'll reverse in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse, circle, and circle. Soften up the knee, circle, and circle. Good. You're doing really good. Right leg's going to come in. We'll press up off of the left side. Take a little stretch in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull the right leg in. Press the right hand down. You're going to lift up off of your left side. And from right here, we'll find a big side body stretch, opening up through the left side. Good. When you're ready to come out of that, go ahead and come out of it. You're going to swing the legs over to the other side and we'll hit our side lying work now on the left leg. Okay, legs go off to the left. We're going to lower down onto our right side. Remember, you're lining up with the back of your mat. So hips and shoulders are in line, hips stacked, knees stacked, feet stacked. Lay down onto your right bicep. However, it's going to be comfortable, taking the left hand in front of you or towards your left hip. You're going to reach the left leg out, point your toe, inhale as you kick your leg forward. Exhale as you flex your foot and take it back. Sorry, somebody's car alarm has been going off all day long and I don't know whose it is, so I apologize in advance if you can hear that through the microphone. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I'm talking loudly enough that you can't hear it. Hee hee, isn't it fun to film at home? I say to myself. Good. Point the toe, kick the leg forward, flex your foot, and bring it back. Good. Keep moving right here. Just check in with your top hip. What's going on there? Is it moving around? Do you feel it pulling back behind you? Do you feel it rolling forward, or do you see it rolling forward? 15 seconds right here, and then we take our lift and lower. You'll flex your foot. Good. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. We take the left leg back, flex the foot, soften up through your knee. It's a lift and lower. Lift and lower. It can stay so small, and remember, if at any point you feel like you need a second to just release the left hip, take a second, let it release. Oh, and there's my washing machine. I'm like hearing all the beeps and tones today. What's going on? Like, is everything okay? Lift and lower, lift and lower. Soften up a little bit through the kneecap. I know I lock out through my knee very frequently, and I think that's what makes this so unpleasant for me. So really try and soften up through the knee. And if you need to kind of come out of that flexed foot, make it a little bit more floppy, that's fine too. Okay, we're here for 15 more, then you get to point the toe. We'll take those big circles. Stick with me, you're doing good. Just give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point your toe. You're going to lift up, circle forward towards me, and then bring your leg back. Lift up, circle forward, stay lifted through that right side body, and then bring it back. Lift up. Take it forward, and then press it back. Lift, bring it forward, and then take it back. Now check in with your right leg. Do you see your knee lifting? Can you feel your foot wobbling around? If you can you flex your foot? Try and press into the outside edge. We're here 15 more seconds, and then we get to reverse the direction of this circle. Stick with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. Kick forward towards me. Lift up, circle back, and around. Good. Kick forward. Lift up, circle back, and around. I'm like, this sucks. This sucks. No matter, like on the mat, on the reformer, it does not matter. This just, oh my gosh, my hip is gonna fall off. Emily, if you're doing this class, I'm sure this is a point where you're like screaming to your husband that your hips are gonna fall off. Good. Okay, we're here for 15 more seconds, and then you take your leg back, you give me those little tiny circles. And that can only mean one thing. We're near the end on this side. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the leg out, little circles, little tiny. I can't do it. Can you? Little circles. Good, keep breathing. If you need to bend the knee, bend the knee. You can take the circles right here, little circles. We'll reverse in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse, circle, and circle. Good, little circle, and circle. Good, and we're not done with the hips. Stick with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and oh my God, and 1. Left leg comes down on top of the right. You're going to press into your hand, bring yourself off of your right side, and then take your side body stretch, opening up from hip to rib cage to armpit. Good, big inhale. I promise we'll get a figure 4 at the end. Bring yourself all the way up through center. And then from right here, we're gonna pop up and over into a tabletop position. Both hands go down, both knees go down. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Tuck your toes under. Big exhale as you lift the knees. Inhale, and then another big exhale. Press the hips up and back. Find your down dog stretch. Pressing the heels down towards the mat, you'll inhale. And then exhale, start to walk your hands in towards your feet, anchoring your heels down. Slowly, you'll roll yourself so you come all the way up to stand. Okay, shoulders on top of the hips, crown of the head lifts up. The claw clip is just gonna have to go off to the side. Find one of your sliders and then bring yourself over to, the sliding portion of, of your mat or your carpet or wherever. Because we just worked on the left leg, let's take the slider underneath the left foot and then take the right foot down. There's a circle theme for today's class. Have you caught on? Did you see that yet? Okay, so we're gonna take the slider underneath our left foot, right foot's going down. Hands can come up by the chest or you can take them by your hips. On an inhale, you're going to send the hips down and back as you reach your left leg in front of you. You'll circle it out by your side, and then once it gets to the back, you're going to pull things back in. And I kind of have to turn this way to show you guys this, okay? We go down and back. You reach your leg forward. You're going to stay down in your right leg and then press into the heel, come back up. Okay, we go down, you're going to circle out and around, and then bring it up. And because I'm really nice, I'm not gonna make you use the ring for this section. How nice is that? See, I can be nice, you guys. Good, we're here for 15 more seconds. So really get your bearings in that right leg because we're gonna continue to burn it out. Good. Okay, we're gonna hold down in our right leg, just take these circles in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay low in the right leg. You're going to pull the left leg through, reach it out in front of you, circle around, pull it in, reach out, and circle. Good. Pull the left leg through, reach it out, circle out and around. Bring it in. Oh my gosh. Good, check in with the rest of your body. Your gaze is down, but a little bit forward. Shoulders dropping away from the ears. Little squeeze in from underneath the armpits to engage your lats and help you pull the shoulders down. Some of you may not even realize it, but your shoulders get up in towards your ears. So if you're not sure, stand up for a second, do a super shrug of the shoulders up towards the ears, and then big exhale, drop them down. 15 seconds right here. And then you're going to extend the leg. So it's in front of you. You'll hold it there in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg goes in front. Sit a little bit further back into the right leg. Just hold and breathe right there. Hold and breathe for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your leg out by your side, like where we would go if we were doing skaters. Okay, hold and breathe there. Sit a little bit further back into the right hip for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle the leg so it goes all the way back. Still staying low in that right leg. You hold and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. A little warm through the right leg, right? We're just gonna go right over to the other side. That's all. Shift over into the left foot. Take your slider so it goes underneath the right toes. I'm gonna turn myself this way, okay? Hands to the hips or up by the chest. Inhale as you send the hips down and back. Shoot that right leg in front of you. Circle it out and around. And then once it's behind, you're going to come all the way up to stand. Sit down, shoot the leg forward, circle out and around, and then come on up. This is one we can't quite do on the reformer because unfortunately the reformer just does not circle like this. But I figured it's kind of nice to get some variety in our standing work, isn't it? I have friends that teach reformer on the mat classes with foam rollers, but God, I cannot imagine like rolling your shin to get standing work. Oh God, no. Okay, 15 seconds right here, and then we hold down in the left leg. You're going to circle through the right. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold down in that left leg, circle out and around, pull it through. Go out, around, and then pull the right leg through. Out, around, and then pull it through. Good. Hips are staying stable. You're really supported and anchored through that left heel. Hands either up by the chest or they can go by your hips. I kind of like by the hips or at my lower back. That always helps me to maintain some awareness of what's going on. Good. Okay, for real, leave a comment down below if you're excited for more of these classes for the challenge. I don't know, you guys. These are tough. We're going to reach the right leg in front of us. You'll hold it there in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg in front, sit further back into the left hip. Hold and breathe. Hold and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your leg to your side. Hold and breathe right there. Pressing into your heel. You've got it under control. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle the leg back. Hold it there. Can you get lower into your left leg? Keep it right here. Keep breathing. Good. Get lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press into your heel. We're coming all the way up to stand, and then you take your slider. You're going to put it off towards the side. Grab onto your ring, and here comes the grand finale. We'll stay standing on our mat. You're going to take your ring so it comes between the ankles, just above the ankles, about an inch, okay? From right here, you've got pressure on the ring for sure because we want to pull the feet in a little bit closer. We tuck the tailbone under, gently pressing the hips forward, taking the hands to the hips. You're going to shift over into your left leg, pressing into the heel, flex that right foot. We squeeze in on the ring and then release. Hello, inner thigh. Squeeze in, release. Good. In, release. In, release. This is one of the best ways for us to really dig deep into the inner thigh, because sometimes when we do inner thigh stuff on our side, like an inner thigh lift, we can not be super comfortable on our hips, or so I hear from some of you. So this is always nice, but mean. If you need to reach for something to maintain your balance, reach for something. We're here for 15 more seconds, and then you're going to squeeze in little tiny pulses. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze that ring in, little pulses in, little tiny, in. Good. Good. Right foot comes down. We move over to the other side in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot comes down. Find your bearings through center and then shift over into that right side, pressing into the heel. Left foot lifts up. You flex the foot. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, release. Good. Exhale, take it in. Inhale, release. Good. You can take your hands to your hips or even take your hands up to your rib cage. Feel the rib cage expand as you let the left leg float out, and then feel the rib cage contract. Good. Can you feel those bottom 2 tips of your rib cage pulling together and pushing back as you exhale? Hopefully the answer is yes. 15 seconds right here, and then we pull that left leg in. You give me little tiny pulses. Stick with me just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze in little pulses in, and in. Good. In. You got it. We're going to hit this one more time through, shifting over into the left foot, squeezing in on that right side in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it through center. Okay, press down into the left foot. If you need a second, take it. Tuck that tailbone under and then shift into the left side, lifting the right foot. Okay, you've got it under control. It's an exhale, you squeeze in. Inhale, release. Good. Bring it in and release. Good. In, release. In and release. You've got it under control. Good news is we're pretty much right there at the end. Okay, after we hit this the second time, we're done. The ring's coming out. We're taking some stretches. Stick with me. We're going to squeeze that ring in little pulses in 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze in little pulses in, and in. Good. In, and in. We're switching right back over to the other side. Right foot's coming down. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift over. Take a second. Okay, we've got the right foot down. You're going to shift into that right side. Hip on top of the knee on top of the ankle, a little tuck under of the tailbone. Lifting the left foot up. Flex your foot. Squeeze in. Release. In. Release. Good. In. Release. In. Release. You got it. Keep breathing. Your breath is your friend, I promise you. Good. Okay, keep going. You're here for 15 more seconds and we take those little pulses. Whoop. Don't lose your balance. I know it's hard. Just give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze that ring in, little pulses in. Good. In. Both feet come down. We grab onto the ring, frisbee it off to the side in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes down. Grab a hold of the ring, release it from the ankles, and gently put it off to the side. Okay, good. That was fun, right? Turn to the side. We'll start with the hamstring stretch, feet about hips distance apart. Can you believe we made it to the end? Take your left heel so it comes in front of you. Turn the toes up, and then inhale, hinge at the hips, bending into the right knee, scooping the arms down. Exhale as you stand all the way up. Hands come back to the shoulders, and we'll swap it out. Hinge back. We have the right foot forward, and lift up. 2 more each side. Hinge forward. Good. 1 more. And 1 more. Good. With that last one, I'm going to turn this way. We're going to take a big inhale as we bend the knees, take the arms up overhead, and then exhale, dive down towards the mat. Nice and slow, tucking chin to chest, rounding through the shoulders. Hands come down to your mat. You're going to walk yourself out. Once your hands come down to a comfortable spot, you'll drop the knees down, untuck your toes, and then right into our cat-cow. Inhale as you arch the back, open up the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale as you press up and away, curving the spine, looking to the tops of your legs, crown of the head points down. Inhale as you find your arch. Exhale as you press up and away for 2 more. Good. Inhale as you arch. Extending the spine. We didn't do a whole lot of extension today. Exhale as you go up and away. For 1 more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, up and away. Good. With your last one, let's bring the knees together over towards the right, drop down onto the left hip, and then just kind of swing everything up and over. We're going to take our figure 4 stretch. You can stay seated or you can lay all the way down. It is totally up to you. Both hands behind you. Let's keep the right foot down, cross the left ankle over the top of the knee, and then press up and away from your hands. Try to get a flat back, reach the crown of the head up, drop the shoulders away from your ears. If you'd prefer to lay all the way down on your back and hug your knees into your chest, that is your business, and I want you to do that. Good, we'll inhale right here, fill everything up with air. Exhale out, you let everything go. And then before you uncross your ankle, I want you to take your leg, if you're not seated, go ahead and come up to seated. You're going to take your right leg, bring it down by your side and plant your left foot down on the mat. I'm gonna turn this way and show you guys, okay? So we have the left foot down, we have the right leg crossed, kind of like you're going into a crisscross kind of seat. Reach the arms out to T and then twist over towards the left, grabbing a hold of the left knee with the right arm. Good, inhale here. Exhale out, let it go. Good. Okay, when you're ready, come out of that twist and we'll take our figure 4 on the other side. I'm just gonna flip back this way. We have the left foot down, right ankle over the top of the knee. And again, you're pressing up and away from your mat, opening up at the chest, dropping the shoulders away from the ears, reaching the crown of the head up. Inhale here, breathe into that space that feels a little bit tight, a little bit tender. And then exhale out, let everything go. Good. Before you uncross your ankle, just slide that left foot in a little closer to you. Right foot goes down on the mat. We'll reach the arms out and then twist over towards the right, giving your right knee a hug. With your left arm, you're going to turn over that right shoulder. Good. Inhale. Exhale out, let everything go. Good, and then when you're ready, untwist. We'll reach both of the legs out in front of us, pressing into the hips, pressing into the heels. Big inhale as you reach the arms up overhead. Exhale as you hinge at the hips, folding forward over the legs, pressing the chest down towards your mat. Big inhale. And then exhale out, let everything go. When you're ready, start to walk the hands in, rebuild the spine, shoulders on top of hips, crown of the head lifts up. We can bring the knees back in, take any other stretches you feel like you need, but you're all finished with me for the day. Remember, you're awesome and you can do anything you put your mind to. I'll see you guys back here for our next class.